Everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Shikha and I'm a legal intern at Lexis and Company. I'm a law student from UPS Dehradun. In today's video, we will talk about complaint mechanism in the International Labour Organization. But before starting the video, there's a small disclaimer that this video does not solicit any kind of promotion or advertisement as per the guidelines of Bar Council of India, and the only purpose for which the video is made is education purpose. So let's begin with the video now. The International Labour Organization, or ILO, is a United Nations specialized agency consisting of 187 member states which establishes and monitors international labour standards which are laid down under various treaties and agreements adopted by the organization itself. The International Labour Organization's constitution provides for grievance redressal mechanism. The first one is the complaint procedure and the second one is the representation procedure. In case the member states are not able to fulfill their commitment under any of the agreement made under the International Labour Organization, then the complaint can be made under the complaint procedure by any member state or any delegate of the International Labour Conference or the governing body of the International Labour Organization itself. If the to check that the claim is right or not, or to check that the or to investigate the claim, the international the Commission of Inquiry is established. Under the representation procedure, the employees or the workers of the of a member state can approach the International Labour Organization governing body for any commitment which is being violated by the member state. The governing body then can ask for any responses from the member state itself, and if they are not able to give any satisfactory answer, then a 3-member committee may be formed to assess the the allegation and the response of the states. Article 24 to Article 30 of the International Labour Organization Convention deals with these complaint mechanism procedures. The first, the Article 24 states the complaint made by the employee or any worker. The employee or the worker can make a representation in the International Labour Organization against its own defaulting country for any violation or not following any mandate of the International Labour Organization. The governing body then may invite the defaulting nation to make representation as to why it is not able to follow such mandate of the International Labour Organization. The defaulting nation has to make the representation within the specified period of time. There can be a 3 situation here. First, that the governing body did not invite such a nation because the violation was so gross that it does not require any explanation. The second situation may be that the defaulting nation made the do not make the representation within the specified period of time. The third situation can be that the defaulting nation made the representation that too within the specified period of time, but the response was not satisfactory. In all these situations, the governing body will make a detailed report of the same, and the report will be submitted to the Commission of Inquiry, which is established by the governing body. The Commission of Inquiry then will visit the defaulting nation, which is given under Article 28 of the International Labour Organization. The Commission of Inquiry then will submit a detailed report to the governing body through the Director General of the International Labour Organization, and such report shall be published under Article 29 of the International Labour Organization. Following the report, the governing body may then invite the invites the defaulting nation, giving them the second chance to explain the report. The defaulting nation then can make the representation and if it fails to make the representation, then the matter directly goes to the International Court of Justice. When it is able to make the representation, then the report is examined by the governing body, and uh, the suggestions are given to the defaulting countries. If the defaulting countries are not able to then follow up the suggestions of the governing body, then the matter then can go to the International Court of Justice, and the International Court of Justice decision shall be final in this case. This is given under Article 31 of the International Labour Organization Convention. And secondly, the complaint can also be made by the member state of the same convention in which the defaulting country is not able to fulfill the commitment of that convention. Here, this complaint mechanism is same as which is made by the workers and the employees of the defaulting nation, but the only difference here is that the source of complaint is here made by the member state of the same convention, while in the other one it is the worker or the employee of the defaulting nation. So that's it for today's video. If you have any comment or if you have any doubt, please write it down in the comment section below. Thank you so much.